Hi, I'm John. We created Cruises with Friends to help you coordinate your sailings with people you know.
Royal Caribbean Crystal Blocks are commemorative rewards to loyal cruisers, symbolizing their dedication and love for cruising. In this video, we will look at how you earn blocks, how you will receive your blocks, what to do if you haven't received your block, planning cruises around blocks, and finally swapping blocks. So let's dig in. Crystal blocks are awarded based on the accumulation of cruise points within Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor loyalty program. Guests earn points for each night they cruise with Royal Caribbean, and you start earning points from your first cruise. We will go through the point accumulation shortly. You will earn your first block on the sailing on which you reach 140 Crown and Anchor points. You will receive the block on the ship on which you reach the milestone. You will receive additional blocks for every 70 Crown and Anchor points you earn. Cabins are sold for double occupancy, which means 2 or more people in the cabin. If you travel with a cabin mate, you'll get 1 point per night for inside, ocean view and balcony staterooms, and 2 points per night for suites. If you travel solo, you get 2 points per night for inside, ocean view and balcony staterooms, and 3 points per night for suites. If you end up traveling solo because your travel partner cannot make the sailing, you will not get the points based on double occupancy, even though you are traveling solo. This is a recent development by Royal Caribbean. If you want to get the double points for traveling solo, you must have your cabin mate removed from the sailing prior to embarkation day. This may end up in a reprice of your cruise, which may make it more expensive, so be careful. So how do you receive the crystal block? There are 3 ways of receiving crystal blocks: to your stateroom, from the loyalty ambassador, or by mail. In most cases, your block will be delivered to your stateroom at some point during your sailing. It will be delivered with a note from the loyalty team. You can go to the loyalty ambassador on your sailing and ask for the crystal block. This may be something you want to do if you should have received the block on a previous sailing and didn't, or if you're doing multiple sailings on the ship and you want the block before or after your qualifying sailing. You may also be able to arrange for your block to be sent to your home address. This may happen because the ship has run out of blocks, or you don't want to transport it home due to luggage weight restrictions. During COVID, the cruise line gave you a questionnaire where you could specify how you wanted the block, or if you actually wanted the block at all. Up until 2023, the crystal blocks were clear blocks, as you can see. In 2023, Royal Caribbean introduced the new coloured blocks. You are likely to receive the new coloured blocks going forward, although you may be lucky and still get a clear one if you receive the block on board and they still have clear ones in stock. Ask the loyalty ambassador if you want a specific type. So what happens if you haven't received your crystal block? You have up to 12 months or a year after your sailing to request the block if you haven't received it. After 12 months, you're out of luck. If you're currently on a ship, have a word with the loyalty ambassador. They can request the block for you, look up the status of your block, and chase the progress of your block. If you're not on a ship, get in contact with the Crown and Anchor Society. Read our blog or watch our video on how to contact them. If you want to contact the loyalty ambassador from your ship, check out our blog and video on how do I contact the loyalty ambassador or concierge on my Royal Caribbean sailing. Blocks can take several months to arrive, even up to a year. Just make sure that you follow up with Royal Caribbean within a year of your sailing. A lot of frequent cruisers plan their sailings around when they get their crystal blocks to ensure that they get the blocks that they want. But as you start accumulating blocks, you're likely to end up with multiple blocks from the same ship. You can choose to not accept the blocks by telling Royal Caribbean. Alternatively, you can collect them, or you can swap your duplicate blocks with other cruisers. There's a Facebook group called Royal Caribbean Crystal Block Traders, where you can swap your blocks. You can also post your blocks in your upcoming sailings. You should also check out the new Royal Caribbean Crystal Block Swap service on Cruises with Friends. You can find out more on our blog and also on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already done so, why not check out the Cruises with Friends website and smartphone apps? Cruises with Friends is a service that we developed to allow us to connect with friends and share which sailings we are on. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel.